Good morning, y'all. I am out of work again. Like most of these videos that I do, they usually takes place either on my way to work or on my way home from work. Well, maybe some of you guys know this, but some of you guys don't. But I deleted a lot of videos from my YouTube channel. And I hate to call it a channel because it makes it seem like I'm trying to be on TV or trying to make money. And the truth is, yeah, I'm always trying to make money, but I work my butt off for it. I just come from that generation, I guess. And I know there's a whole generation of people that are really not used to working their butt off but still making that money. Hey, God bless them. They figured it out. I still haven't figured it out, so I'm working my butt off. But I deleted a lot of my videos, and I kept a few because I feel like the ones that I kept there were not going to offend anybody. Because I had posted a video about my mom. I was talking about my feelings about my mom, and I started sharing information about my mom's health that was chronologically inaccurate. And at the time that I was speaking the way I mostly speak, which is, without thinking. I'm just feeling, and I'm expressing those emotions. And a lot of what I said confused a lot of people because it made it sound like I was aware of how sick she was, and a lot of different family members just were not cool with what I put out there, and I got so angry. Not only that I upset somebody again, because this was really one of those moments where I had zero intention of upsetting anyone, and so many people were affected by it negatively, and that really pissed me off. And I know that's nobody's fault but my own, but I was upset. I was upset that I upset the world again. Back in the day, half the stuff I put on Facebook was intentionally to get a rise out of people, and now when I'm trying to be chill, I'm trying not to get a rise, especially not the same way I used to. Anyway, I did the childish thing that I still do, which is overreact. And the way I overreacted was to delete 90% of my videos because I said, screw it. I don't want to do this anymore. And then I realized that I'm letting other people affect what I enjoy doing, because the truth is, it started off as a way for me to express my frustrations, express my concerns about being a new dad. And really, I wanted to hear other people's opinions and give me pointers, and it happened. It didn't happen as much as I wanted it to, but it happened. And then it turned into this thing where I would just divulge information about myself, because a lot of the feedback I was getting was mostly from family. And when I say family, I don't just mean blood relatives. I mean people that have been in my life for so long that they are family. So it was blood relatives and chosen family responding to me saying, I really like those videos because we don't talk anymore. We don't talk on the phone. We don't get to see each other the way we want to. So this is my way of just seeing you, getting to know what's going on. And I always give the Cliff Notes version of what's going on in my life. It's never the 100% truth. It's never every single fact. It's pretty much how I'm feeling about something. A lot of times my videos came off very, very negative because I'm telling you the negative stuff, or I'm telling you the stuff that's not exactly happy or PC. And that was because when I'm feeling the happy things and I'm going through the happy moments, I experience it. And I don't really talk about it. It's when I go through the negative stuff that I feel like complaining and I feel like venting. That stuff comes out. I keep all the happiness within inside me, and I want to get rid of all the angry stuff, the negative stuff. But I really want to try to stop doing that. because I've been having a really great time lately, and I've been afraid to talk about it. And it's not because, my life is so great. It's just, I know a lot of people out there that are struggling. I'm struggling. But I'm not struggling nearly as hard or as bad as some other people. I might have it easier than other people. I might have it harder than other people. But the truth is, all in all, I have some great moments that I hold on to, that I keep in my mind, that I keep in my heart, and they just fill me with such happiness. And sometimes I'm afraid to share it because I know a lot of you guys are going through a lot of hard times, and I don't want to overshadow that with my happiness in the moment. I guess that was dumb thinking. Maybe somebody needs to hear about some happiness to make them a little bit happy. I don't know. I know I get happy when I hear about other people's happiness. Somewhere along the line, I think I fell into this trap where people have told me throughout the years that no one wants to hear about your happiness. They only want to hear about all the crap that's going on in your life. Everybody loves to hear that you're struggling. And not in a really cool, relatable way, like, wow, I know what he's going through. More of a, good, glad you're suffering type of shit, But the truth is, things have been really good lately. And that's not to say that it's been easy and it's been perfect. It hasn't. It hasn't been. But I've just had so many wonderful moments lately that they've sort of created this big, giant, happy cake. And I can't see beyond that, I still worry about things. I still stress about things. But I'm looking forward to the future. Today I had a day at work where I just felt completely useless. Completely useless, I went in with this mindset like, today I'm going to utilize my talents and my skills to give everything I got to my team. And then my team underutilized me in such a way that made me feel just like useless, right? Now, that's me taking it personally. I don't have to take it personally like that. Maybe they got a whole plan. Maybe they want other people to get a chance to do my job so that they can gain the experience, But I really felt underutilized today, and it really bugged the crap out of me because I had this whole mindset going into work. Like, we lost a coworker this week, and it's not in a bad way. One of our coworkers, who's an essential part of our team, will be away for a few months because they're taking a medical leave. So it's up to the rest of us to step it up a notch, and I really thought I was going to be able to show that today, and I didn't, and I just feel like my enthusiasm was wasted, my skills were wasted, and I just felt useless. I mean, I'm still getting paid for the day, fine, But then I started thinking about this last month. June's over. It's now July 1st. And I started thinking about the last month, and June was a great month for me because I got a nice surprise. I mean I knew he was coming, but I didn't know he was coming like initially. My dad came to visit for Father's Day. And, it was a short trip, because he's got other things to do. He's got, things he has to take care of. But it was wonderful to spend my Father's Day with my children, with my beautiful, loving wife. And that would have been 100% enough for me. But then the icing on the cake, when I got to see my dad. And that was it. That was it. I just felt like $1 million after that. You know, I just felt like this was the best Father's Day I ever had. And I remember posting a video about 6 years ago about my very first Father's Day spent in the hospital because I had cancer. And this is my latest Father's Day. And it was amazing. I mean, there were so many layers of icing on this amazing cake. Without getting too specific, not only did I get to spend Father's Day with my children and my wife, the reason that I am a father, right? I got to spend it with my father. I got to spend it with my brother. I got to spend it with my brother's family. I got to spend it with extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles, all together. It was too much positivity, too much glowingness going on. I couldn't, and at some point, all I did was just sit there. All I did was just sit there and listen to other people, or sit there and just watch. I didn't speak. I just sat there and soaked it all in, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. Nothing particularly great happened at this family barbecue, but the fact that we were all together for some reason was all I needed, man. You know? Could I have asked for more? Sure. I would have loved to have seen, you know, my brothers from other mothers, you know, but I was so grateful for what I got, because I got more than what I wanted. I got more than I deserved. I know that for a fact. But it was wonderful. You know, my kids got to see their grandpa. I got to play pool with my dad. I haven't played pool with him in a long time, and the funny thing is, when we started playing, I actually started thinking to myself, because he wasn't trying to teach me when we first started playing. When we first started playing pool, we were just playing pool. He was taking his shots, I was taking my shots, and I was actually doing pretty good in the beginning. And then, as the game went on, he started to pick up his skill set all over again, and then he eventually won the game. And that's not for a lack of trying, like I tried. And then he got into dad mode again, where he started to teach me how to, you know, hit the ball and where I'm supposed to hit the ball, and I just got so like happy, nostalgic that he was teaching me again, you know, because as a kid, I appreciated it, but not as much as I do now. You know, sometimes as a kid, sometimes I just wanted to play pool with you, Dad. I did not want to be, you know, be given an analysis after every shot, but he was just trying to make me better, you know. And now it felt good. You know, we played pool. He got to see the kids play in the arcade. We went to the pool with the kids and everything, and he got to see the kids play in the water. We ate dinner several times. We had breakfast several times. It was great. He sat in my backyard, and we just stared out into the backyard, into the trees and into the grass, and we talked about life, and we talked about the past, and we talked about the future. And it was just the best time. It was the best. And the funny thing about it is that the last several times that I saw my dad, I did not cry when we said goodbye. You know, when he had to go back to Puerto Rico, or I had to go back to New York, or whatever. You know, like when my mom was still alive, they would come visit and they would leave. And every time that they would leave, I'd end up crying, you know, privately. I'd cry like, you know, I'm gonna miss my mom, I'm gonna miss my dad, you know. And the last time I saw Dad and I said goodbye, I didn't cry, because I don't know, I just felt like, maybe I'm taking this for granted, but I felt like I'm gonna see you again. But then there was also the other part of me that thought, if I don't, I'm glad we had this. I'm glad we got to spend this time together. June was a good month. This was a good Father's Day. I know I started this video off one way, and I just feel better talking about it, because the truth is, what I started talking about in this video, I want it to be a separate video than what I ended this video with. I wanted this to be two separate videos, but you know what? Let's not waste your time or my time. You don't need to see two videos. You don't care. Or maybe you do. I don't know. But it was a great Father's Day. It was great to see the family. It was great to see my cousins. It was great to see my aunts and uncles. It was great to, hang out and talk. And I'm looking forward to July, man. July is going to be a crazy month, man. July, we got the 4th of July coming up. I got fireworks all ready to go. We got my son, Jack. He's turning 5 years old, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese, because that's where he wants to go. And we're going to see if we're going to take him to a monster truck rally, which is awesome, because he's really into monster trucks. I'm not, but he's into it, and he went crazy over a YouTube video, so we thought, let's see if he'll enjoy a show. We're gonna meet the pit drivers beforehand, which would be really cool. And then the whole family, we're all going to a wedding. We're all going to a wedding at the end of the month. It's gonna be a beautiful month. It's already starting off to be a beautiful month. I'm already trying to be positive on July 1st. Also, I'm giving up soda for about 2 weeks. I want to go on a 14-day fast. Let's see how far I can go. I drank soda last night, and when I looked at the time, it was 12:24, and I had not drank soda for an hour already. And I almost caught myself like, oh no, did I drink soda? I'm like, oh no, I'm good. So no soda for at least 14 days. I want to try to do the whole month, but I'm not trying to kid myself, man. I'm a sucker for soda. I love soda. I don't drink anymore, and I don't smoke anymore. So my vice is chocolate and soda. But I don't need to be all about soda. I could quit. I should quit. That stuff is garbage anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful June, and I hope you have an amazing July. I am home now. I'm gonna go home, walk my dog, take a shower, take a little nap, and then wake up to my family for breakfast. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for listening to my nonsense. Hopefully it's not too painful for your ears. But I'm gonna try to enjoy these more, because I do. I've always enjoyed talking. I have to do more listening. That's something I need to do. I don't think I do enough listening. In fact, I know I don't do enough listening. But anyway, you guys be good. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.